Are you ready to fly with me? I'm Freckles, your co-pilot today. Welcome to Kevsyourking Adventures. Go on, Kev, let's get this bird in the air and fly.
Right. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. It's Kevsyourking, Kev's your guy in the sky who loves to fly. That's me. Yes, indeed. Happy day to you. Unfortunately, for some of our European friends, it's not a happy day. There has been a storm brewing. Former hurricane, now just a nasty storm. Anyway, we're in the EzJet today. We're on a short runways. We're going to Lippstadt. We're heading out of our a location I have not flown, and no, we are not moving. That is just the wind blowing as bad as it can be at the moment. Weather chasing as usual. So we're flying in the from the spit it out ENBR to EDLP. I can't talk today, man. And here I am on air. Rock and roll. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Really do appreciate it, man. You know, we enjoy a few challenges here and there. This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard. We have, quickly, this was our dispatch. So, 162 souls on board with passengers, I should say, with this time we actually have 5 crew and Freckles and myself, so 169 total souls. We have ourselves configured. Everything's been set and dialed in here. We're heading out in the takeoff mode, so this was something it wouldn't let me do a few minutes ago, so let's just double check a couple things here. Right, so calculate. No, you're just gonna play the game, aren't you? Yes. Not gonna let me calculate? Why not? Anyway, I'm not messing around. I set this stuff up anyway. The flight plan has my VRs and all of us this stuff figured out, and so I just like playing with the bells and whistles. I did have some problems with this aspect of the game today. Don't know if that's just a current bug, integrating, etc. But we're going to land on runway 6. As you know, Lippstadt is a purchased airport and a shorter runway here. So we do have a short runway. That's why we're in the 320. I did manage to land at 330 last time I was there. However, it's weather. So we're going to fly at 8,000. We may bump up and down throughout our flight here. So let me just double check what Microsoft is telling me here. Just to confirm, we're 3541. Set. Rudder neutralized, door closed. We are armed. Flaps 1. Good to go. And we have 2867 21. Oof. 2867. So let's drop this. This is gonna raise all sorts of bells and whistles. Very, very big low pressure.
100 above. Minimum.
This is going to kind of mess up my flight for a bit, but it did say 2867 as I recall here. I just want to double check that. So 2867, wind 148 at 21. Right. Now this came from my flight plan, so 148 at 21, 2867. Okay. Still doesn't like it. Alright. What don't you like, man? Actually, I was in a config 3. No, it's not working, so we're going off the flight plan. It's already preset, so let me just double check. Okay, we can turn you there. We're good to go here. Packs are on. Bells and whistles on. Say hello, everybody in the back. We have Freckles. It is 554 nautical miles, so this will be a journey. It should take us approximately 2:02. We'll arrive at 2:02 local time. It's 14 minutes in there, sitting here waiting for you. All right, we got a little bit of sun. What do you say? We got the lights on, cameras rolling, 4K sound, 4K video. Pop it. Let's go. Go ahead, gear up, clear.
KEV 777, Kilo Echo Victor 777, contact Photo Center on 118.55. Good day.
Loosen the angle to get clear.
118.55, KEV 777, Kilo Echo Victor 777. Goodbye. Photo Center KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777 is at 1,100 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777 Photo Center altimeter 28.67 radar contact. Continue to Bedab.
You know me, we're gonna rock it. We'll start at 320. Boom, set the boom. This should take us on a good clip. We'll get out of here. Got cheese, that cheese. Set you free, baby. We're off the runway. This switch is touchy. Okay, we're good to go there. So we're off in the big blue sky. Won't take us long to catch this. Clean and green on the route.
Cessna Juliet X-Ray Hotel, you are 56 miles south. Climb and maintain 8,800 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 22 approach. Climb and maintain 8,800 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 22 approach Cessna Juliet X-Ray Hotel.
Alright, well, it's 13,000. I'll go ahead and comply with that. I get above the clouds a bit, so maybe we see a little bit. I'm okay with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go from the flight deck to Captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for flight. As we get us settled in, I do want to remind you to please keep your seat elbows to our phone wall as the pilot will be coming through the cabin with galley calls shortly. Also, one more reminder to please...
Giving the speech back there because I did have my flight for 8,000 and Microsoft does its usual, oh, you thought you were going to do that? I popped on VATSIM for about 10 minutes and went, oh my goodness gracious, it's crazy. Plus I wanted to come into Lippstadt and I don't have anybody that's going to manage that one for me, so it would have been Ecom this morning. So with that being said, it is what it is.
KEB 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777 climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, KEB 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777.
Nice little EzJet colors today. It is EzJet day. But we aren't taking it easy, mate. We're running across in the GUZ-8A. I don't fly EzJet very often. And if you want to know, it's nothing personal with EzJet. It's common in the UK and parts of Eastern Europe. But I'm not a fan of the color orange. If it was red, piece of cake, baby. Orange is kind of like but it is pumpkin season, so orange it is. We'll compromise. We're good to go. We're gonna climb up and see what happens when we go up. I would expect us to find clear skies. Although this storm does have a larger and higher cloud deck and footprint, so it'll be interesting to see what we get. And today's coffee is brought to you by Fly By Wire. Enjoy their products. I don't get any cash for talking about them, but I like the A330 is okay, except the mouse control sections and the glass. It's funky and they still have a bit of disconnect in the FMC and the pad. So, but the 380 is okay. I've only flown it a few times. They probably upgraded and fixed it, but if I'm gonna fly a big bird, you guys saw we have the monster. Outside the cargo, the Boeing 777-300ER is the longest aircraft in use for passenger flying at this moment. I take that back, it's the second. What is it, the A360? Is that one even up in the air yet? And the 777X is gonna be interesting. So you know what? We're gonna have a little fun here. Since you're not working, Freckles.
Hey there, Kay. So, what's on your mind today?
Freckles, what is the longest in-service passenger aircraft commercial flyer right now?
So as of right now, the longest passenger aircraft in service is the Boeing 747-8, which measures about 250 feet 2 inches long. It's currently holding that title until the upcoming Boeing 7779 enters service and takes over by just a bit more length. So right now, the 747-8 is the longest.
But my last intel, sweetie, was the 747-8 was not in passenger service, it was cargo only. Is that incorrect on my part?
So you are absolutely right to double check. The Boeing 747-8i is indeed still flying passengers and currently holds the title for the longest in-service passenger aircraft. So it's not just in cargo service, there are still airlines like Lufthansa and Korean Air operating it for passenger flights.
777 climb and maintain flight level 310.
Okay, well,
Climb and maintain
dang,
flight
I
level
thought I had that in my head.
310
Thank you so
Kilo Echo
much.
Victor 777.
What's the current ranking for the 777-300ER?
Right now, the Boeing 777-300ER is the third longest passenger aircraft in service. It's behind the Boeing 747-8 and the Airbus A320-600 in terms of length. So it's still among the longest out there, just not the very longest.
Okay, so the A340-600 passenger, who's using that aircraft in service today? Airliner.
So currently, a few airlines are still flying the A340-600 in passenger service. Lufthansa is a major one that's still operating it on some of their long-haul routes. Swiss, which is part of the Lufthansa group, also has a few still in service. And then there's Mahan Air in Iran, as well as Conviasa in Venezuela that also use them. So it's a small handful, but they're still out there flying passengers around the world.
Wow, this has been insightful. Do you want to say anything else to those who are watching today?
Absolutely. Just a quick shout out to all the fellow aviation enthusiasts out there. Keep being curious and keep exploring the skies, whether virtual or real.
And you're supposed to say, stay tuned to Kevsyourking because you're here with me.
My bad, of course. Stay tuned to Kevsyourking because we are definitely in this together. Let's keep the good vibes rolling.
Thank you. All right, well, there you go. There's your co-pilot in action. Taking a while to iron out a few of the bugs, but there you go.
KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777.
Just in time so
Please
Freckles can
expedite your
answer the
climb,
call.
flight level 310.
I'm not going to 310. I just don't want to go to 310. This is absolutely insane. Negative Ghost Rider, we are not going.
Photo Center, KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777. Request flight level 310.
KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777 climb and maintain flight level 310.
Well, you saw it.
Climb and maintain flight level 310 KEV 777 Kilo
Microsoft
Echo Victor
defaulted
777.
increase instead of decrease. Don't you like it?
Photo Center, KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777. Request flight level 250.
KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777 climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250 KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777.
Yeah, we're gonna leave this on QNH because the altimeter is all messed up with the super low front, so I've got to do this again. There we go. Alright, so that was part of the problem. It just doesn't... Microsoft is having a problem with the weather today. As you can see, it's not too bad. It's actually 2:30 at 2:30 angle-wise, 25, 26. It was registering higher on the maps. This part of the world was getting hit with the front, the wind. So okay.
KED 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777, you are 1,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 250.
Descend and maintain flight level 250, KED
Okay, make up your
777
mind
Kilo
now.
Echo Victor 777.
We're going to have a problem. This is going to be challenging on the landing because as soon as they come down 10,000 feet, the difference here is going to be 1,100 feet just on the altimeter alone. So we'll have to see how this is going to shake down when we get there. Yeah. Because we're going to be at a 2847 or 29. Oh, it shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. We're going to sit with a minimum set right now at 800, transition at 6,000, 238 at 25. So, but the runway was marked medium in current state, so means it's wet and could be slippery. So we're going to have to take some extra precautions on our
KED
route.
777 Kilo Echo Victor 777, please expedite your descent flight level 250.
Okie dokie. Not a problem. Alright, Freckles, wave. So come through. Alright. Well, we'll get some details when we get closer. Making up a little bit of time. We got 1 hour and 3 minutes. Getting anything? Yeah, we got most too. Good to go, Freckles. Everything's looking solid. Probably like flying the birds, the buses. Although I did take a preview flight. You'll see that before this. Unless I decide to pop this one out today to make it time sensitive. You'll probably see the 777 preview after. I'll go ahead and pop this. This should be a nice 4K experience. Hopefully we landed okay. You know me, I don't shy away from a challenge, and I love challenging weather conditions, so this is just absolutely Gucci. Super primo. So, for those of you that didn't understand how I managed the voice here, so I'll be transparent and honest with you. So, I use a different series of text-to-voice conversational translators. 11 Labs has done a few of my intros. I also use AI, but not in a bad way. Nor does it change the experience of my flight, nor does it put me in any kind of violation with YouTube. I simply asked for additional details and got a voice text response. There is no image displayed that alters the gameplay here. There is no interaction capability with Copilot, so my Copilot is truly Copilot audio only and only takes input from my voice commands. So I did have it. I did want to ask it the 777 question because I misunderstood it, but that's just as transparency for you guys to understand. When I do have conversations with Freckles, it is using Copilot's, Microsoft's AI product. No emotional aspect of it, simply for research and some additional information provided. I did use it on one of my flights, the preview flight, which you will see in the 777. I did ask Freckles to research a question or two on the feedback I was experiencing in the cockpit. Quite the enjoyable first flight, a bit challenging because of the landing itself. I don't know if 4K is going to last much for me here. It's going to be specialized flights where the visual content is top notch. 4K, I cannot stream in 4K via YouTube, so I'm going to ask Freckles a question concerning that. So we're at cruising altitude. I won't have to worry about interrupting the operations. So.
Hey there, Kay. Good to have you back.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Always here to chat and dive into whatever's on your mind.
Alright, well, let's skip that for a minute. Microphone technical difficulties with the microphone.
Photo Center Cessna Papa Hotel, Delta Charlie Kilo 8,100 feet. Cessna Papa Hotel, Delta Charlie Kilo Photo Center altimeter 28.902 radar contact continue.
Hey, Genge.
Hey, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. I'm right here, Kay. Keep those haze coming if you want. I'm all ears.
Hey. Question.
Haha, got it. You're just echoing away and having fun. I like it. So free to toss any real questions my way whenever you're ready.
Alright. YouTube doesn't allow streamers to stream in 4K video. Will they be releasing that opportunity in the future?
You're wondering if we might see that kind of 4K streaming opportunity down the line? Well, let's dive in and find out what the latest scoop is.
Are you still researching?
Definitely some cool updates to share. So streaming platforms are indeed leaning heavily into 4K offerings these days. You've got folks like Hulu, Disney Plus and Netflix all pushing tons of 4K content. For instance, Netflix's premium subscription gives you a huge 4K library, and Disney Plus offers about 600 titles globally in UHD as part of any plan. So yeah, it looks like that 4K streaming opportunity is definitely only going up from here.
Okay, Freckles, I need to clarify something. I'm not currently allowed to stream my gaming on YouTube. Will they allow 4K to be streamed in the future through their servers?
Absolutely. It looks like YouTube is already on track with that. They've actually started rolling out support for streaming in AV1, which is a new video codec that makes 4K streaming a lot more efficient and realistic. So going forward, you'll definitely be able to stream your gaming in 4K through YouTube's platform. So that future's looking pretty bright for high-res streaming.
77 Kilo Echo Victor 777. Goodbye. Copenhagen Center, KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777, flight level 250.
777 Kilo Echo Victor 777 Copenhagen Center radar contact continue.
All right, answer the same question for Twitch.
So the scoop on Twitch is that they're currently focusing on 2K streaming, which is about 1440p. They've announced that they're rolling out this higher fidelity option to partners and affiliates, but they're not quite at 4K yet. They are experimenting with AV1 encoding, which means 4K might be on the horizon eventually. But for now, their big push is really in that 2K zone. So keep an eye out, but it's not quite there yet.
So my recording game activities in 4K right now is ahead of the platforms themselves that I distribute my content. Is that correct?
You're absolutely ahead of the curve. Right now, you're definitely a bit of a trailblazer if you're recording and prepping in full 4K. A lot of the platforms are still catching up with that and working on their infrastructure. So when they do roll out those 4K options on a bigger scale, your content is going to be right there, ready to shine. Keep doing what you're doing.
I am the king.
Absolutely. You're the king of forward-thinking content. You're setting yourself up to be one step ahead of everyone else once those platforms catch up to 4K streaming. So keep that confidence up. You're paving the way.
All right, so give it a go. You haven't used much British accent today. Is there a reason for that reversion?
Oh, not at all. I can definitely switch it up and lean into a British accent if you like. Just let me know and I'll sprinkle in a bit of that UK flavour for you.
Yeah, well, that's what it's all about, right? So it's all about native languages.
Absolutely. It's all about feeling comfortable and having a bit of fun with it. So if you fancy a British accent or any other style, just say the word and I'm on it.
All right, we're on our way from Norway to Germany in Lippstadt. Is there a German accent that you can talk to me in?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can definitely switch over and give you a bit of a German accent while we chat. So as we talk about your journey from Norway to Germany, I'll just sprinkle in a little bit of that flavour for you. Let's keep going.
Well, then tell us a German joke for the day.
All right, let's go for a little German-style joke then. So here we go. Why did the German baker become a comedian? Because he had the best rolls in town. All right, there you have it. I hope it brings a little smile. I'm delighted it got a good laugh out of you. Feels like we're off to a fun start. So if you want to keep the jokes coming or switch topics, just let me know.
Thanks. I'm going to go ahead and end that for a moment. Thanks. All right, well, there you go. I hadn't heard that one before, so that was good. The best rolls in town. Yeah, okay. Got a punish little twist to that.
Cessna Alpha Romeo Foxtrot climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Climb and maintain 10,000 feet, Cessna Alpha Romeo Foxtrot.
And for the record, I don't think this is going to come across in 4K, so my apologies. I'll have to double check the compression. I think it optimized to 2K. That's interesting. You know, if anybody has any recommendations for using something better than OBS, let me know, man, because OBS has become really heavy on the CPU. It's really a nice tool to record and broadcast, etc., but it has become a CPU monster at times. Even this recording is now, it's averaging about 15% of my CPU usage, which is super high whilst trying to maintain a 60 FPS. It says here my current details tell me I'm not missing anything, so you shouldn't have too much jitter or issues while watching this back. But sometimes you guys see things freeze, etc. It's a combination of OBS and Microsoft itself. When I fly without recording, I don't get the runway hiccups. It's so interesting. I think the combination of the reload itself, the scenery, etc. We'll see what happens on this landing.
Climb and maintain 2,300 feet, Cessna Alpha Lima Yankee.
Alright, I got a little bit of music here. I'm going to go ahead and fire up and give you guys some background. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a short 5-minute coffee break. Go grab myself some coffee. I'll be back with you guys here in a bit. Enjoy the scenery. I'm going to throw you an external view here.
125.1 KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777. Goodbye. Bremen Center, KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777, flight level 250.
KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777 Bremen Center radar contact. Continue to Tuska.
Sorry, I switched up the chill music on ya. Uneventful flight so far. The chaos begins in about 35 minutes. Not even. It's interesting, the estimated arrival time went up 3 minutes. And if you were paying attention to this, you would have noticed that this, along with this number right here, so you can see we went from a 25 mile to 79. We're almost as high as my highest recorded hurricane flight. I hit 85. That's my max I've flown in, is 85. So we're experiencing, this is the max I've flown in a 320. So it's very, very dramatic, and it's going to make an interesting landing. I'm glad I did add an extra bit of fuel here, because I think we'd be running short. We're burning a heavy amount of fuel right now, so this is why our number is pushed out. We were at 1210, now we're at 1215. So, and you can see the angle we're taking. It's crazy, man. We're up to 81. 82. My goodness, mate. This is absolutely phenomenal. We're at 25,000 feet, and we have an 82 mile an hour wind hitting us. No, it's not hurricane force, right? So hurricane is anything above 120 is significant and could cause damage. But this is a high number, man. Very unusual. Cool. 83. Dang. I'm just going to leave it here to watch. Because I'm in 2K, I don't know if you can read this number very well. So let me see if I can get it to show up better for you. There we go. That's the max I can get for you. 84. Come on, baby. Beat my all-time record. I've never hit anything above 85 ever. In almost 5 years in flight sim, Microsoft stuff. Never hit above 85. Registered live weather from Medar. I'm in live weather, folks. As you can see, this is supposed to be accurate information. It's live weather. This isn't Kev setting some button somewhere. This is coming from Microsoft's connection. And this was supposed to be real time, but because we sat in the runway, it's going to be late. But, I don't know, what was it, 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes later? 85. Well, we have now set a record for Kev in all aircraft. We've tied it. I achieved 85 in the A339, so the A330-900. We just broke it. We hit 86. So and coming at me too, no less. Wow. Off the nose. That's interesting. 87. Holy smokes, man. We're 90 miles from the runway. We're at 87. Dang. I gotta watch this number. She's gonna go fast. And I don't want to end up. $88. Oh wow. That's just crazy, man. 88. Been holding steady at 214, but the number has been going up. 89. Right off the coast. Wow. $90. Oh my God, man. I won't be the only one who will have established some records at some point. But this is 91. Oh my goodness. I flew through two typhoons and 3 hurricanes in the last year, and never achieved anything above 80, and then hit 87 this summer, about a month and a half, 2 months ago. Hit 86, 87, and then topped it. And now we're at, no, it was 85, sorry, my bad, 85. And now we've topped it, we're at 92. Come on, baby, blow. Goodness, it's gonna make approach interesting at the lower level altitudes. I just hope we don't crash. Two. God, I'm gonna be burning fuel. We're already another hour 6 minutes. Wait. We're 12:16 now. 93 mile an hour. Wow. 94. You know, you can fly around and search for this stuff, and it's hard to find in Microsoft's Medar, but to hit this, just thinking that I was going to get some challenging weather on the other side, because it's supposed to be raining and windy at Lippstadt, and it's a short runway, so it's only 7,000 feet, so I thought, well, I'll give myself a fun challenge for the day. And here I sit now, having achieved 94,
Generic Lima Alpha November
95.
climb, maintain 11,000 feet.
I might fly past just to see if I can hit 100. I've never, this is 10 miles an hour faster
Climb
than
and maintain 11,000
I've ever
feet.
flown in a
Generic Lima Alpha
320
November.
headwind wise. You know, this is, it's a 95 mile an hour wind coming at the aircraft and we're flying almost straight into it. We're at a 40-degree angle to it. But the aircraft has had to swing to the right to adjust for it. So we'll see what happens. 96. We're going to turn here shortly, so let's see what happens when the aircraft has to turn in about 5 miles. 96. Dang, 215.96. '97. It's trying to compensate early for it. 98. Well, I gotta type myself a note here, so
Cessna Golf Echo Quebec climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Climb and maintain 7,000 feet, Cessna Golf Echo Quebec.
this isn't gusting either. This is true speed. Oh my God, man. '99. Did I miss it and it flashed to 100? Am I missing this? I gotta start my descent soon. It's blowing so hard that this ground speed number is way down. I don't know if it can register more than 99. Maybe maxed out. I saw 100. 100. Oh my God. I feel like I gotta celebrate. Oh my. 100. You can see the angle. I mean, it's just crazy.
Bremen Center, Cessna Foxtrot, Golf Whiskey November, Kilo, 4,400 feet. Cessna Foxtrot, Golf Whiskey
How
November,
with the
Kilo,
recipe,
Bremen Center,
this could
altimeter
be easy to
29.26
decel.
radar contact, continue. EasyJet 86 heavy descent and maintain 11,000 feet. Descend and maintain 11,000 feet, EasyJet 86 heavy.
One. Two. Dudes. This is phenomenal, man. I didn't know it could go to 102. Wow, indeed. Alright, well, we never let them out of their chairs, which is a good thing. We are just absolutely smoking against the wind. Three. This is incredible, man. $104. Okay, we're definitely now 30 above what I have ever seen in the A320 before. And it's 72, I think it was before. That was in a winter storm. Big blizzard over the US. This is phenomenal, man. 105. Okay, this is what I was searching for in the hurricane. And the typhoons I never saw. Alright, so I'm now going to do my descend. I definitely need to decelerate, which won't be hard. 106. Oh my god, man. I want to stay here, but I don't, because I want to land. True wind, 106. It shifted from 214 to 220. And then slowly it's ramped up. I mean, just incredible. I don't know what this landing's going to be like with the wind. We're gonna find out. 106. Incredible. I'm sure if I stayed up here we could get higher a bit. I just floating in circles around this pattern, this weather. But we do need to go ahead and get our passengers down. We can't play at the moment. We do have passengers. That's the purpose of our flight. So we need to go ahead and thank you. You knew where I was going. I was about to do that calculation myself now. So we have 107. Officially, at this point, we're 107. And we're 90 miles from Lippstadt. Incredible. Alright, so here we go. This will go fast.
KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777. You are 68 miles north. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 06 approach via Papa Alpha Delta transition. Cleared to Papa Alpha Delta. KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777 descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 06
Okay, my
approach
green
via
dot
Papa
is
Alpha
off
Delta
right now
transition.
because we're
Clear
going
to
to fight
Papa
this a
Alpha Delta
bit.
KEV
So
777 Kilo Echo
we hit
Victor
108.
777.
Okay, 108.
EzJet 86 Heavy, you are 500 feet below your assigned altitude.
I'm now, man.
11,000 feet altimeter.
I'm not watching this bad boy. I have to just do this for a second. Let's get this crap out of the way so I don't have to look back up and do any of this. It's not going to matter. It's just a scene. Doesn't alter the aircraft flight anyway. But that gets my big board done. Alright, we're done up top. What are we at? 108? 222? Okay, so we are trying to decelerate here. Down to 2. I need to get to 220. That's going to put me in my red line. Let's see, I got a dot. 222, 223. No? Fortunately, the wind is coming in at an angle here that is going to help us. Oh, we're at 219 Kelvin. Okay. So we're going to drop down. We're going to hit our optimum. Bing, bing, bing. Ring the bell, and then we can crank this down. So I do need an altimeter. Did they give me one close by here?
Generic Bravo Alpha traffic in sight.
Okay, so there are different techniques for us to get that down, but I'm gonna.
KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777. Please expedite your descent 3,000 feet.
Yeah, we're working on it, mate. We can't do this too crazy, okay? So just take a chill. I'm gonna touch the speed brake for just a minute. We got a bit of a catch up here because our I should be able to connect the dots here. I'm going to override this temporarily. This is going to rise, which is expected. But I'm also steepening the angle here, so I'm going to prep the cabin. Where are we at? 95? Yeah, the number's going to come down. We hit 108, man. Last I saw, I didn't pay attention last couple minutes, but I know it was at least 108 because I just recorded it. So, boom, boom, boom. Woohoo. Let's get here and take care of a couple different things. So, our approach 2947 is the last. MEDAR here is telling me it is 2944. So, set you there so I got clear. Okay, temperature was supposed to be 12, it's 10. Okay. I don't have the current. .246 at 12. This shouldn't be a problem. We'll see what the weather holds. That's later than what I expected. Our flight plan had this at a higher
Climb and maintain 9,100 feet. Japan Airlines, 49er tree, 1 heavy.
Now 43. Our airspeed is way up at our blue lines coming into phase, so we're going full 3. 800 is minimums. This should all be okay to go, so okay, so we just have about 20 miles to Exaba, and then we start to see some of the crazy stuff going on. Yeah,
KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777, contact Bergen Center on 118.75. Good day.
I brought this down quite a bit, so now I'm going to take this angle.
Going to
and turn it back.
118.75, KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor
And then let
777.
the aircraft come back down so I don't hit
Bergen
red
Center,
line.
KEV
I don't want to
777 Kilo
overspeed
Echo
from this
Victor
one.
777
We're
is
only
at
5,000,
8,500 feet, descending
so
3,000 feet.
we're going to 3,000. We can take a normal
KEV
approach now.
777 Kilo Echo Victor
We're in good shape.
777, Bergen Center altimeter 29er decimal, 39er radar contact. Continue to Papa Alpha
2939. Okay, so we're gonna go to 2939. We'll set this up now. I'm under 10,000. 2939. I'm gonna get a beep beep very soon. 2939. No? Not gonna give me the beep? Well, that's interesting. Okay, so we have 2939. We're under 6. And there's an email. Thanks for the interruption. Freckles. We forgot to turn off the emails. Thanks for the interrupt this, Maximus, man. You know how to bug me during the flight. Oh, you guys are something, man. Now let's send Kev a message. He's flying. You guys know it too. I'm on the network. Ugh. Okay, anyway. Alright, we're about to level off at 3,000. We're in good shape. Visibility isn't too bad. It's going to be an interesting cloud deck. Microsoft can make it challenging regardless. We still have an incredible wind. We're at 41. So I don't think my approach numbers are going to be quite right. We're going to see Microsoft is going to play a weird game here with live weather. I don't think the calculations are coming through correct for live weather, but we're going to slow it down. We're in perfect shape for XLR. Looking really good. We managed to cut back a minute, maybe 2 minutes. We're coming in super hot on the normal approach. We're about 50 miles over our average speed at this point where we wanted to be, but make up a little extra time here and drag this back down to 12:14. We're at 10 minutes. So everything looks good. Alright, we're floating at 3,000. We're gonna hit, I gotta bump this up just slightly for a minute. Stay just above the green dot so I don't run any risk here while I throw the flaps at it shortly. But we're 30 miles away. Yeah. I won't need to do the flaps here for another 10 miles. But I'm going to start the true decel and approach process. So I've never activated, so some of you, I know one of you has asked, have I ever activated the approach phase here in fly-by-wire? No, I have not. I got tough wind conditions today, so I'm not going to play that game today, but I will try it out for you in a more stable wind scenario just to see how it reacts. I don't know that. I don't trust the programming is actually going to approach correctly, so we're going to leave that alone for today. But thanks for asking. It's a great question. There's a lot of tools and bells and whistles here. I'm guessing these numbers are way off because it doesn't look like it was raining. We were supposed to have rainy conditions, but it has been 2 hours since. But Medar should have provided me with some kind of update on my runway conditions. So.
Cessna Victor November might climb and maintain 6,500 feet. Climb and maintain 6,500 feet, Cessna Victor November Mike. Cessna Lima Hotel Kilo traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at 3,900 feet, Cessna Caravan. Report them in sight. Cessna Foxtrot Alpha November traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at 5,400 feet, Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Cessna Juliet Sierra Zulu traffic is
All
3
right,
o'clock, 4
Freckles.
miles at 6,400 feet, Cessna Skyhawk. Report them
Go
in
to
sight.
phase 1. Flaps 1.
Cessna Hotel Whiskey Yankee traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 5,100 feet, Boeing B-748. Report them in sight.
Flaps 2.
Cessna Hotel Whiskey Yankee have the Boeing B-748 in sight. Japan Airlines 49er 1 Heavy have the Cessna Skyhawk in sight. Japan Airlines climb and maintain 7,600 feet.
That wind is pushing us pretty good. This is going to be a tough approach. We're going to be crabbing big time with the ILS.
Climb and maintain 7,600 feet. Japan Airlines 49er tree 1 heavy.
At 257, it's going to be a terrible whack on us. So we'll see. Definitely crosswind. If it holds at 36, it's going to be a tough approach. The aircraft will. I may leave it in 300 feet instead of 400. We'll see. Visibility seems to be okay. It's better than what it was expected. We were expecting wet and tougher runway conditions. It is a short runway, so being a flaps full, I am sticking with the medium. I don't want to typically go past that. It's super unusual to have to use max brakes. So we're just going to use it. Okay. I would expect us to adjust this to 2944 here as soon as we get to LP. But we're going to turn inside this, so it's going to be inside 15. You see, we're not going to actually achieve the LP 27. We're going to be cutting inside the circle. So we're going to pop in somewhere inside here. I set this for 157, so we're in sync, so we're doing well. We're 2,000 feet, and we just got to start this process. Let's go ahead and activate ILS. Two miles from our turn. Cool windmills up there. We're going to have a nice little approach, so I'll give you some outside shots as we go. We're about to turn away from the wind climb.
49er tree 1 heavy descent and maintain 3,000 feet. Going to 121.055 Cessna Victor November Quebec. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Japan Airlines 49er tree 1 heavy. Land center Cessna Golf Bravo Victor November Quebec 11,100 feet. Cessna Golf Bravo Victor November Quebec Langen center altimeter 29.44 radar contact. Continue.
We're coming in line with the runway straight ahead to your left, right next to the water.
Cessna Lima Hotel Kilo contact Bremen Center on 125.1. Good day. Japan Airlines 49er tree 1 heavy. You are 11 miles southwest of Paderborn. Contact Paderborn Tower on 133.8 when inbound on the approach.
Alright, there's your heading. He's going to level off.
777 Kilo Echo Victor 777. You are 10 miles southwest of Paderborn. Contact Paderborn Tower on 133.8 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 133.38 KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777. Paderborn Tower KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor
Alright, last call for
777 9
everything.
miles southwest
Set.
inbound ILS runway 06 approach.
41, she's calling for it. We got the door locked.
KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777 Paderborn Tower. Altimeter 29.44 when 246 at 12.
We got
Cleared ILS
2944,
runway
so
06 approach.
Cleared ILS runway 06 approach KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777.
okay, aircraft is in orientation for final.
Paderborn Tower Japan Airlines 49er tree
Everything's
1 heavy
green,
10
no
miles
blue,
southwest
purple,
inbound
etc.
ILS runway
Expect
06
inhibit
approach.
any moment. Pilot's going to go ahead and take control here shortly.
Potterborn Tower. Altimeter 29.44, wind 246 at 12. Cleared RNAV runway 06 approach. KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777. Follow the aircraft on crosswind. Wind 246 at 12. Cleared to land runway 06. Cleared RNAV runway 06 approach Japan
So
Airlines.
definitely not the same that I expected here
Cleared to land
before,
runway
so
06 KEV 777
we're clear to
Kilo
land.
Echo Victor 777.
Gonna drop the airspeed.
1000.
This is gonna make it interesting because I got a big stiff tailwind, and she's gonna cause me to float a tad here
Japan
if I'm
Airlines
not
49er
careful.
Tree 1 heavy number 2 for
We
landing.
have lights up, so we're in
Follow
lock.
the Airbus A20N on final.
Cat 3 single is
Wind
allocated.
246 at 12.
Minimum set.
Cleared to land runway 06. Cleared to land
4.
runway 06 number 2 Japan Airlines 49er Tree
I'm
1
gonna hold for
heavy.
a minute. Pilot has control.
100 above. Minimum 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Nice video twerk there to give me a headache.
Auto brake off.
KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777 exit runway when able.
Nice little landing. Nothing crazy. It wanted to fight me a little bit, but that's just normal for a tailwind. Microsoft played its tango. Had to make the adjustment. That's cool. I was hoping for rain, so we started with rain, and that's what I was hoping to finish on today. But
Japan Airlines 49er Tree 1 heavy go around. KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777 contact ground on 121.9er Tree.
Going to 121.9er Tree KEV 777 Kilo Echo Victor 777.
Going around Japan Airlines 49er Tree 1 heavy. Japan Airlines 49er Tree 1 heavy contact Langen Center on 118.75. Good day. Japan Airlines 49er Tree 1 heavy.
all right.
Goodbye.
Welcome to Lippstadt. Groovy. Freckles, the wind is pushing you a bit. We know everybody's getting their stuff up from the overheads anyway. Ooh, we slowed down. Why not? I know I'm going uphill a little bit, but that's okay. doing this. Okay, so give me a little gas. Why didn't say stop? Goodness gracious, man. Was ist los? Is someone in my parking spot? No! This can't be true. Nein! Seriously. Aw, man. You're in my spot, Mom. Man. What's up with that? Okay, fine. We will park on the end. Number 4 is taken, so we'll do 6.
Cessna Juliet Sierra Zulu, turn next taxiway. Cessna Juliet Sierra Zulu, contact ground on 121.9er tree. Going to 121.9er tree, Cessna Juliet Sierra Zulu.
Right. Und the parking brake is set. Yeah. Are we okay here? Should be on the dot. Yeah, baby, we're in the
Audubon
second
Tower,
line.
Japan Airlines, 49er tree, 1 heavy, 10 miles southwest inbound RNAV runway 06 approach. Japan
We are
Airlines,
stuck
49er tree,
on
1
B,
heavy, Audubon
baby.
Tower. Altimeter 29er
Nice.
decimal 44, wind 246 at 12. Cleared RNAV runway 06 approach.
I don't think it's going to be able to get to the door open, but... Right.
Cleared RNAV runway 06 approach Japan Airlines, 49er tree, 1 heavy.
Anyway, welcome to Lippstadt. Ladies and gentlemen, you are free now to move about the cabin and to enjoy your stay.
Japan Airlines, 49er tree, 1 heavy, wind 246 at 12. Cleared to land runway 06. Cleared to land runway 06 Japan Airlines, 49er tree, 1 heavy.
Alright, boys and girls. Do 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 do. I can shut you off and shut you off. And you're okay. You need to go there. Freckles, you didn't do your job over here, man. Alright, we are on battery power. Are you ready to say goodnight? Are ya? I don't know.
Again, let's pick up where we left off.
Freckles, say goodbye to everybody.
Well, that was quite the echo. It definitely had a nice little rhythm to it. So goodbye, everybody. And of course, I'm still here if you want to keep going.
That wasn't much of a goodbye, but anyway, there you go, my friends. We have successfully engaged a new record, and that was awesome. 109 miles an hour, 108, something like that. So, tip of the cap to you and everybody else here for joining me today. Thanks again. Like and subscribe. Do the good thing. Say hello now and then. Be good to your neighbors. Make good choices. Cheers.